At the beginning of 2023, I decided I wasn't going to buy as many games as I did last year. Now, this really didn't work out because 2023 has been one of the greatest years I can remember in gaming. I want to make the same New Year's resolution for 2024, but the games we know are coming in 2024 makes this damn near impossible. So here's a list of the top 10 games I'm looking forward to in 2024. Now, this list includes games that are confirmed with dates, as well as games that I know should be releasing but we're just waiting for a release date. At number 10 is The Last of Us 2 Remastered. Now, this isn't actually on the list because of the main game, because let's face it, the PS4 version looks better than a lot of the current gen games that are out right now. Plus, it's already received a 60 frames per second patch. This is on the list for the No Return mode. Now, for those of you who don't know, No Return is a roguelike horde mode which has been added to the game and looks like it's going to be a lot of fun to play. I'll get to replaying the main game at some point later on, but I really just want this for the horde mode. Now, if you already own the PS4 version of The Last of Us 2, you can upgrade for £10 or $10 in the US. The Last of Us 2 Remastered will be releasing on PS5 on the 19th of January. Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice was a game that took me ages to get to, but when I finally got to playing it, I just couldn't put it down. Make no mistake, the first game was pretty much a walking sim, with a lot of puzzles and little combat, but it was a psychological element and its focus on mental illness that kept me hooked. When playing with a headset on, you could hear all the voices in Senua's head, and it made the experience disturbing. Hellblade 2 looks like it's going to be more of the same, with much better graphics and a lot more money behind it now that Ninja Theory is a Microsoft studio. I'm just hoping that the combat has been improved, and also that I managed to finish building a new PC before it's released. Hellblade 2 will be releasing on Xbox Series consoles and PC sometime in 2024. I've said before I like games that try something different, and number 8 is a good example of that. Pacific Drive is a first-person driving survival game, and you have to drive around the reimagined Pacific Northwest dealing with supernatural dangers and upgrade your car to deal with the harsh environments. This is one of the games releasing next year that I'm really curious about, and just hope I find time to play it because it's releasing in a brutal month for releases. Pacific Drive releases on PS5 and PC on the 22nd of February. Now, at number 7 is Tales of Kenzo Zao, which was announced at the Game Awards. This is a 2.5D action-adventure platformer following Zhao's quest to become a spiritual healer after the death of his father. Really, it was the gameplay that instantly sold me on this game, as the combat looks fast-paced and kind of reminded me of what I played in the first Ori game. It's actually really cheap as well. You can pre-order it for £16 in the UK on PSN, so I'm assuming it's the same on other platforms. Tales of Kenzo will be releasing on Xbox, PS5, PC and Nintendo Switch on the 23rd of April. At number 6 is Rise of the Ronin. Now, this is a combat-focused open-world action RPG set in a war-torn 19th century Japan from Team Ninja, who were the creators of Neo and Wolong Fallen Dynasty. The choices you make, such as key figures you assassinate or protect, and characters that you ally with, will affect the way the story unfolds. You also have a choice of close quarters combat and range combat with authentic period firearms. Now, Rise of the Ronin will release on the 22nd of March as a PS5 exclusive. At number 5 is Star Wars Outlaws. Now, this is an open world Star Wars game that takes place between the events of The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, where you play as an outlaw seeking freedom and the means of starting a new life. You'll be able to explore different planets across the galaxy, which will each have new adventures and rewards, so this isn't going to be a short game. You'll fight with a blaster and also have to use stealth for some situations. Although I do get large open world fatigue, and I often get put off by the amount of hours it takes to beat some games, the gameplay reveal at Summer Games Fest was enough to get me interested in this game, and it's likely to be a day one. There's no official release date for Star Wars Outlaws, but its initial release is sometime in 2024 on PS5, Xbox Series consoles and PC. At number 4 is Banisher's Ghost of New Eden, which I think may be 2024's biggest sleeper hit. Save this video and remember to give me my flowers when I'm right, or just message me to tell me that I was wrong. You play as a pair of ghost hunters who are also lovers that are on a mission to investigate a haunted community named New Eden. Things go wrong, resulting in one of the hunters' death, but she is unable to move on to the spirit world. You'll get to play with both characters using conventional weapons as well as supernatural abilities in combat, and your choices will affect the story, resulting in multiple endings. Banisher's Ghost of New Eden will be releasing on the 13th of February 2024. At number 3 is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Now, in my last video, I said that 7 Remake was my first Final Fantasy game, which actually got me interested in the series. Now, Rebirth takes place after Cloud and his crew have escaped from Midgar, and this time follows them taking a journey across the planet, getting to new adventures while searching for Sephiroth. It has an evolved battle system and much larger open world, and is the first PS5 game to be releasing on 2 discs, so this is not going to be a short game, and I can pretty much guarantee that I won't get it finished before the next game I want is released. Final Fantasy Rebirth will be releasing on the 29th of February and is a PS5 exclusive. At number 2 is the game that I've been waiting for ever since I saw the first teaser trailer 2 or 3 years ago, and we finally have a release date. Black Myth Wukong is an action RPG based on the Chinese novel Journey to the West. You play as a monkey based on Sun Wukong, referred to in the game as the Destined One. He has the ability to transform into different creatures, and the combat and boss battles I've seen look like something you'd find in a Souls game. It looks like a challenging game, and it's one that I can't wait to play when it's released on the 20th of August 2024 on PS5, Xbox Series consoles and PC. Now, at number 1 is a game that we still don't have a release date for, but I'm hoping it will release in 2024 as it was due to release this year. Of course, it's Stella Blade. Now, in this game, Earth has been taken over by strange, powerful creatures, and what's left of the human race have fled to a colony in outer space. You play as Eve, who's a paratrooper that's travelled from the colony back to Earth on a mission to save humankind and reclaim her from these creatures. It's been a while since we've heard anything about this game, but I'm really hoping we'll finally get another state of play or showcase soon and finally get a release date for it. Stella Blade will be a PS5 exclusive, and I'm hoping it will release in 2024. So those are my 10 games that I'm looking forward to in 2024. Some of them are, pretty chunky games. So I hope I actually get time to play all of them. What game are you looking forward to? Let me know in the comments if there's a game that I've slipped, that slipped under my radar, that you think I should try and fit in. If you enjoyed the video, please leave it a like. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and check out some other videos. You can also find me both on Twitter and TikTok at Biggy Hardcore, and on Facebook by searching for Big Hardcore Gamer. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.